Good afternoon. During the 10 years between 2008 and 2018 makes it a decade. And I'm finding the directors who made plays at the Old Town Playhouse in Traverse City, Michigan, and giving them a memory in a video for their family members, children, and especially to them. So they can look back standing on their theater stage. And this time is director Stephen C. Smith. Good afternoon. You can't take it with you is a marvelous healing balm for many who worry than they should about temporal matters, which relentlessly nag and drag spirits downward. Be uplifted by the shared joy of life, minus any of the heart-wrenching expenses to be found elsewhere, for true freedom doesn't cost a dime. It's all in how you look at it.
I am Russian, but French
yes, I think so. Of course, it all counts.
Well, yes, but you do think that things will keep on improving?
Broadly speaking, yes. As a matter of fact, industry is now operating at 64% full capacity, as against 82% in 1925. Of course, in 1929,
belongs to Daddy. Oh, if I ever, boy, sometime.
what's this? I didn't know there were little children in the house. Oh no, that's mine. Really? Well, I suppose every man has his hobby. Or do you use it as a model of some kind?
No, I just play with it.
I see.
Perhaps you'd be better off with a hobby like that, Dad, instead of raising orchids.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh!
Yes, it is. But I find that if a hobby gives one sufficient pleasure, it's never expensive.
That's very true.
You see, I need something to relieve my daily nerve strain. After a week on Wall Street, I'd go crazy without something like that. A lot of men, I know, have yours. Just for that very reason.
In wrestling, you must think quick with the mind and act quick with the body.
Yes, but I'm afraid that it's not very practical for most of us. I wouldn't make a very good showing as a wrestler.
You're a great wrestler. You are built for it. Look! Very sorry if I did something wrong, and I apologize.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
That's quite all right.
Of course, just this.
I certainly have put you people to a lot of trouble with my stupidity.
No, I don't know, Old Town.
A table, you might write down chair. It shows the reactions people have to different things. You see how simple that is, Mr. Kirby.
Come on, Father, be a sport.
Very well, I should be happy to play.
See, Alice does.
Actually, time, as I recall it.
This is only a game, Father.
A very illuminating game. Go on, Mr. Sycamore.
Oh, this one's all right, Mr. Kirby. Sets, Wall Street.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, Andy. I don't know really nothing.
But you must have meant something, dear, or you wouldn't have put down.
It was just the first thing that came into my head, that's all.
What does it mean? Sex? Wall Street?
I don't know what it means, Anthony. It's just you're always talking about Wall Street. I don't know what I meant. Would you mind telling me, Alice, if we didn't stay for dinner, I'm afraid this game has given me a headache. I understand.
Yes, most certainly better postpone the dinner if you don't mind.
Oh, but you're going to come tomorrow night, aren't you? I'm afraid we have an engagement tomorrow night.
Perhaps we possibly better postpone the whole affair a little while, or whether...
I think we're being very ungracious, Father. Of course we'll stay to dinner. Tonight.
I have a very bad headache, Tony.
Contrary, I'm sure everyone understands.
Well, I don't. I think we ought to stay.
No, Tony. We're fools for me to think that it can ever work. Well, Mr. Kirby, I won't be in the office tomorrow. I won't be there at all anymore.
Alice, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry. Very sorry. Are you ready to dance?
Yes, Anthony.
Alice, we mustn't mind this.
Oh, it's been very nice to have met you all.
Yes, lovely.
Are you coming
Father. Goodbye, Alice.
Goodbye, Tony.
I need hardly say that this is as painful to Mrs. Kirby and myself as it is to you people. I'm sorry. I'm sure you understand.
Well, yes. But in a way, no. I'm not the kind of person, Mr. Kirby, to run other people's lives. But, you know, I don't think these two young people have the same sense that you or I do.
Grandpa, will you please not do
Just talking to Mr. Kirby. You know, I can't get the look at a king, Candy.
Do you want me to do that for your eyes? No.
You've got quite a while before that train goes, Alice. Yes, I do see. And it's a very dangerous philosophy, Mr. Vanderholt. It's un-American. And it's exactly why I'm opposed to this marriage. I don't want Tony to come under his influence.
What's the matter with him, Father?
Madam, why, it's downright communism, that's what it is.
You didn't always think so.
I most certainly did. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You didn't always think so because there was a time when you wanted to be a trapeze artist.
What? Don't be an idiot, Tony.
Oh, yes, you did. I came across those letters you wrote to grandfather. Do you remember them?
No! How dare you put those letters? How dare you?
Why, isn't that wonderful? Did you wear tights, Mr. Kirby?
Certainly not. And the whole thing is absurd. I was 14 years old at the time.
Yes, but at 18, you wanted to be a saxophone player. And at 21, you ran away from home because grandfather wanted you to go into the business. It's all down there in black and white. You didn't always think so.
Well.
It's silly lines. Thank God. My father knocked them out of me. And I went into the business. And then I forgot about them.
Not altogether, Father. There's still a saxophone in the back of your clothes closet.
There is.
That's nothing, Tony. We'll discuss this later.
No. I want to talk about it now. I think Mr. Vanderholt is right. Dead right. I'm never going back to that office. I've always hated it, and I'm not going on with it. And I'll tell you something else. I didn't make a mistake last night. I knew it was the wrong night. I brought you here on purpose.
Tony?
Because I wanted you to wake up. I wanted you to see a real family, as they really were. A family that loved and understood each other. You don't understand it. You've never had time. Well, I'm not going to make your mistake. I'm clearing out.
Clearly. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going to be pushed into the business just because I'm your son. I'm getting out if there's still time.
Tony, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be a bricklayer. But at least I'll be doing something I want to do.
That must be the cab.
Would you tell them to wait just a minute, Ed?
Grandpa?
I'm going to say, families ought to get to know one another, don't you think?
Mr. Kirby! Tony! Tony! Oh, Grandpa! You're wonderful!
Yeah, I've been telling you that for years.
Here's a letter for you, Grandpa. It was in the icebox.
A letter from the government.
How do you do, Mr. Kirby?
How do you do?
Now, Miss Sidmore pulls up into the office. I'd like to do a little dictating.
Guess I better go tell that guy.
I was ready. You can sit down.
Oh, come on, everyone. Dinner's ready. Come on, Mr. Kirby.
Yes, I'm right.
Nancy. Stop your dancing. Please come to dinner.
You're going to love Russian food, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, but please be careful of your indigestion.
No, sir, I haven't done any indigestion.
How was your trip to the Adirondacks?
I go and stay.
When we sit down for dinner in Russia, And everything's going along well. We're certainly much obliged. It looks like Alice is going to be marrying Tony, and that they'll be very happy together. And yesterday the fireworks blew up, but that was Mr. DePin's fault, not yours. Of course, we've all got our health, and as far as anything else is concerned, we'll leave that up to you. Thank you.
on the phone. I lied. I said it was broken and I couldn't call. I was late. I was thinking I wouldn't come. I was just sort of walking around. Look, I came, I'm here, so don't, get all whatever. He's fine, I guess. I've been here 2 minutes. I've been here 2 minutes and I don't know, all right? Okay, you know what? I'm hanging up now. I'll call you tonight. I'm pretty sure I'll be home in time to call you. No, he's fine. I'm not saying that. I'm going now. Bye. Bye. That was Linda.
Really?
Yeah, I guess people can call in, but I can't call out.
Why did she want it?
She wanted to know how it was going. I want you to be sitting here thinking I wasn't going to come. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I tried to call, but I couldn't get my phone to work. They gave me this new phone, and I don't know, the display thing comes on, but then I can't get a dial tone.
It's okay, really.
Well, anyway, hi.
Hi.